CIET NCERT presents AudioBook, Our Wondrous World, Textbook of Environmental Studies for Grade 4.
Page 85. Chapter 6. Happy and Healthy Living. At the top of the page, in the left corner, a QR code is given. This QR code will lead you to epathshala.nic.in. At the top of the page, in the right corner, a picture is given. In this picture, there is a farmer riding the tractor, a little girl on a swing, another farmer worshipping food and the tools which farmers use for farming, and a cow in the foreground. All of us feel happy at different times and for different reasons. When do you feel happy? Write your answers in the bubbles given below. When do I feel happy? 2 examples are given along with a picture of a boy. When I play games, when I eat my favorite food. And 2 blank spaces are given for you to write when you feel happy. We feel happy on various occasions, such as when we are eating our favorite foods. We enjoy eating food items made from different grains, pulses, vegetables, etc. Activity 1. Connect the food items shown below with the ingredients used to make them. At the bottom of the page, several food items are given along with the ingredients which are used to make them. You have to connect the ingredients with the food items. Page 86. Journey of the grains. It is interesting to know how each food item reaches us. Let us look at the journey of a rice or wheat grain which forms a part of our diet. The following pictures show us this journey. Under this, 6 pictures are given in a cyclical manner. The first picture has a farmer planting seeds in his farm. The second picture is that of water being released into the farm. The third picture is that of rain falling into the farm or the fields and crops growing. The fourth picture is that of a cow that gives us manure, and that manure helps us grow crops better. The fifth picture is that of soil-friendly worms inside the earth which help make the soil better for farming. The sixth picture is that of completely ready crops which the farmer is guarding, and there is also a scarecrow in this picture, which is a common tool used to guard crops from birds. This is the entire journey of the grains. Page 87. On this page, the journey of the grain is continued in pictures. In the 7th picture, there is a farmer who is removing weeds by hand. The 8th picture is that of a farmer harvesting his crops. In the 9th picture, the farmer is sifting the grains that he has harvested. In the 10th picture, the grains have reached a shop. In the 11th picture, a family is cooking a meal using these grains. And in the 12th and the last picture of this journey of the grain, a child is eating the food prepared using these grains. The journey of the grain from the farm to our plate is long. The efforts of people, farmers, sellers, etc., and animals make this journey possible for us. Water, soil, and sunlight also play an important role in this process. Page 88. Activity 2. Observe the pictures and answer the following questions. 1. Put a tick on the elements that assist a grain in its journey. Under this, a table is given, and this table has several columns and rows. The first is done for you. The first column says soil. So because the soil assists a grain in its journey, it has been ticked. The next column is stone. Do stones assist a grain? Put a tick if yes, and leave blank if not. The third column is air. The fourth is wood. The fifth is water. The sixth is tiger. The seventh is farmer. The eighth is earthworm. The ninth is hills. The 10th is fire. The 11th word is insect. And the 12th word is bat. Write 1. What is the role of farmers in this process? 2. List out the missing elements in the table above. From the time a seed is sown to the point when food reaches our plate, it is a remarkable journey. Can you list the roles of the different elements involved in this journey? Under this, a box is given which has two heads, A. Soil, and B. Water. Blank space is provided for you to write your answers. At the bottom of the page, a rectangular box is given which has a note to the teacher. Encourage a discussion in the class to help children appreciate the entire process and the hard work involved in producing food. Page 89. The table from the previous page continues, and it has 5 more heads. C. Farmer. D. Cattle. E. Shopkeeper. F. Family members. And G. Any other. Blank spaces in the book are provided for your answers. Activity 3. Thank you, everyone. Whom would you like to thank for the food you eat? Please write your answers in the following space. Under this, a picture is given with several thank you tags in it. You have to write the names of all those people, animals, who are involved in the creation of the food that you eat every day, and you have to thank them, writing a note for them. Page 90. When we remember all the contributors with love and gratitude, we feel the importance of each grain and we enjoy the taste. Under this, a picture is given. In this picture, there is a farmer riding a tractor, a hut, a little girl on a swing, a man beating a dhol, a child dancing, a woman with a thali in her hands, a little girl standing next to the woman, a farmer worshipping the crop harvest, a cow in the foreground, a rangoli, and some fruits and vegetables and farming tools. In the middle of this picture, a box is given that says, "Do you know?" In India, we have different cultural practices and festivals where we show gratitude to Mother Nature for the food we eat. These include Makar Sankranti, Akshay Tritiya, Raja Utsav, Onam, Lohri, and other festivals. Page 91. Mindful eating. One day, the teacher asked her students to sit in a circle. She asked them to close their eyes. Thereafter, she placed 1 peanut each on their palms. Every student felt the object on their palm. A few students immediately recognized the seed and knew that it was a peanut. Under this, a picture is given. In this picture, several children are sitting in a circle with peanuts on their palms and their eyes are closed. Page 92. With their eyes still closed, the students attentively followed the teacher's instructions. A. Put the food item in your mouth slowly. B. Use your tongue and mouth to feel the surface of the food. C. Gently chew it with your teeth. D. Feel the flavor and taste using your tongue, nose, and other senses. E. Remember the taste as you continue to chew. And F. Before swallowing, remember the texture of the food. Discuss. 1. What role does your tongue play in this process? 2. What do your teeth do to the food? 3. What happens to the food inside your mouth during this process? Mindful eating is about paying attention to what we eat and how we feel while eating. When we eat slowly and focus on each bite, we can enjoy our food better. It helps us make healthier choices and appreciate the food we have. So, the next time you eat, try focusing on what you eat, chewing your food well, and enjoying every bite fully. At the bottom of the page, a rectangular box is given which has a note to the teacher. Teacher can conduct mindful eating exercises in the classroom using peanuts or locally available foods, enabling students to experience and enjoy the process of eating mindfully. Page 93. At the top of the page, a picture is given in which there is a basket full of different kinds of fruit. Valuing food. Every grain is precious. Do you eat every grain of food served on your plate? When we waste food, we fail to respect the hard efforts of everyone who helped bring food to our plate. Activity 4. For a week, keep a record of the food you eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. After every meal, make an entry in the following table. If you ate everything, write yes and add a happy smiley. If you left some food, write no and add a sad face. Under this, a table is given which has several columns. The first column is day, the second is breakfast, the third is lunch, the fourth is dinner, the fifth is did you eat fully, the sixth is did you waste, and the last one, the seventh column is how do you feel. 7 rows are given after this with blank spaces where you have to make your own entries. Write. What will you do? 1. If someone offers you food more than you need. 2. If you do not like a food item on your plate. Blank spaces of the book are given for your answers. Page 94. Write. Enjoy sports. Look at the picture below. Under this, a picture is given in which several children are playing in a park. Identify the activities people are engaged in. Blank spaces are given for you to write your answers in. Page 95. Discuss. 1. Which physical activities do you do in your daily life? 2. How do you feel on a day when you play a lot? Find out. Can you name the games depicted in the pictures below? Under this, 4 pictures are given in which children are playing different games. The first picture is that of a game which is played with 2 wooden sticks, a short one and a long one. The goal is to hit the shorter stick and make it jump in the air, then strike it again to send it flying. Players measure how far the shorter stick travels to score points. The second picture is that of a game in which we stack 7 stones on top of each other. The first team throws a ball to knock them down. After the stones are knocked down, the members of the first team hurriedly rearrange the stack while the opponent team catches the ball to quickly hit the members of the first team before the stones are restacked. If you are hit by the ball, you are out. Can you guess the name of the game? The third picture is that of a game where two children form an arch with their arms while others walk under it singing a song. When the song ends, the arch drops and the player caught joins in. It's a fun and rhythmic game played in many parts of India. The fourth game is also very commonly played in many parts of India. In this, we draw numbers inside boxes and then hop on those numbers to arrive at the last one. Identify the games given in these pictures. Do you play any of them? Activity 5. With your teacher's guidance, practice the easy yoga poses given below for a week and record your observations. Under this, 3 pictures of children doing different yoga poses are given. Page 96. Along with good food, we also need to exercise regularly to stay healthy. Regular physical activities like playing in open fields with friends, running, jumping, cycling, and skipping are necessary to keep us strong and energetic. Similarly, other physical activities like yoga improve our posture and keep us happy and active. Khel Yoga, the textbook on physical education and well-being, provides many interesting exercises and games. Under this, a picture is given in which 2 children are performing a yoga pose, holding each other's hands. Under this, another picture is given in which several children are sitting in a circle and one child is walking around them. Page 97. Sleep well too. Think about a day when you exercised or played a lot. What do you think would happen if you did not sleep well after that? Activity 6. Fill the table given below. Now this table has several rows and columns. The first column is day, and the days mentioned in it are yesterday, day before yesterday, and prior to it. The next column is when did you sleep? When did you get up? Duration of sleep. And the last column is how you felt during the day. A, B, C. Blank spaces are given for you to write your answers in. And the choices that are A, B, C are A is felt fresh, B is felt lazy, and C is felt sleepy. Discuss. 1. Why do you think our body needs rest? 2. Do you think it is important to rest after a busy day of exercise and play? Why? Our body requires sufficient sleep every day. A good sleep takes away our tiredness and makes us feel fresh. When we do not get enough sleep, it becomes difficult for us to focus on work or play. We feel tired, sleepy, and irritable. Therefore, getting enough sleep is just as important as eating healthy and exercising. Page 98. Feeling safe. We have already discussed different ways for staying healthy and happy. However, there may be times when someone feels unhappy, unsafe, or uncomfortable. Activity 7. Look at the pictures of different situations given below. Put a tick for the situation where the child would feel comfortable and put a cross for the situation where the child would feel uncomfortable. Under this, 4 pictures are given and spaces are given for you to put ticks or crosses. In the first picture, there are 2 boys. The older boy is touching the shorts of a younger boy. Do you think the younger child is comfortable in this situation? If yes, put a tick. If not, put a cross. In the second picture, a woman is touching a boy's face. This woman seems to be a teacher or a mother. Do you think this is a comfortable or an uncomfortable situation? In the third picture, a male doctor is examining a boy in the presence of his mother. Is this a comfortable situation or not? In the fourth picture, a man is holding a girl from behind and the girl seems uncomfortable. How do you feel about this picture? Page 99. It is important to know the difference between safe touch and unsafe touch. A safe touch is like a comforting hug from your mother or another family member that makes you feel happy and comfortable. An unsafe touch is one that makes you feel uneasy, scared, confused, or uncomfortable, whether it is from someone you know or a stranger. Write. 1. What would you do if someone's touch made you feel uncomfortable? 2. If you face an unsafe situation, who would you tell? 3. List 2 situations where you would firmly say no. Blank spaces for you to write your answers are given in the book. If you ever feel unsafe, speak up. Remember, if anyone ever makes you feel uncomfortable, it is okay to say no and tell a trusted adult like your teacher or your parents. You do not have to feel uncomfortable or guilty. Next to this, in the right corner of the page, a picture is given in which 2 children are shouting the word no. For happy and healthy living, eating right at the right time in the right way is necessary. At the same time, engaging in physical activities, resting and relaxing are equally important. If we take care of our body and mind, we can stay happy, healthy and joyful. Page 100. Let us reflect. 1. If the following are missing, what would happen to a food grain? Elements: soil, water, sunlight. Blank spaces in the book are provided for your answers. Animals: cattle, earthworm. People: farmer, shopkeeper, cook. 2. Design your own favorite plate of balanced diet with the food items you like. Remember, we should not waste food. Under this, a table is given with 3 columns where you have to design your own plate. The first column is called breakfast plate, the second is lunch plate, and the third is dinner plate. Page 101. 3. Which activities did you enjoy during your mindful eating? 4. How can you keep your body strong? Write down the names of the exercises and games you would practice. Exercises, games. Blank spaces in the book are given for your answers. 5. Which habits would you practice daily? Indicate your plans. Under this, a table is given. On the left side, the names of activities are given, and on the right side, your plan is given and blank space is given where you have to write your own plan. So the first activity is wake up early. The second is yoga and exercises. The third is eat a balanced diet on time. The fourth is exercise and play. The fifth is less use of TV and mobile. The sixth is read a book. And last and seventh is sleep peacefully. So out of all of these habits, Which ones would you practice daily? You have to write your plan in the blank space given next to this. Chapter 6 ends here.
Our Wondrous World. You were just listening to this audiobook, Textbook of Environmental Studies for Grade 4. Narration, Divya Gupta. Sound recordist, Virendra Kumar. Assistance in production, Soumya Malik. Directed and produced by Vimalesh Chaudhary. This book is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.